The 2020 XXL freestyles are officially over, so I'm here to rank them worst to best. Now, freestyles aren't really that memorable to me. The only memorable freestyle in XXL history is Designer's Timmy Turner one. It's the ciphers that make these covers so great, so I'm super excited to see how those turn out next week. The worst freestyle of the class has to be Lil Keith. Now, I've already talked about he's probably like the least deserving person to be on this cover in terms of popularity and talent, but we're not here to bully Lil Keith. It's like Joyner Lucas saying Lil Pump can't rap. Lil Keith's freestyle was just way off, you know. He's an artist that is better on a beat with auto-tune, and none of that was there for him to save him. The only redeeming quality out of all of this is that all 12 artists on the cover did a freestyle, hopefully did a cypher, and shout out to XXL for putting their foot down and saying, if you want to be on the cover, you gotta do a freestyle and a cypher. 11, I have Baby Keem. This one hurts me because his album last year was one of my favorites of the year, and this freestyle is a very 180 of all of his content that was on that project last year. I don't know if it's because he wants to take his music in a different direction and his next project's going to be completely different. That would be cool, I guess. Or if it's because now he's on a platform, he wants to be mysterious to all these casual viewers that don't know who he is. This freestyle alone makes me feel like he's either not going to do the cypher, or if he does, he's going to cut the beat. So, man, his energy in a cypher would be amazing to watch, but who knows what he's going to be able to pull off acting like this in his freestyle. At 10, I have Mulatto. Would have had her lower, but Lil Keith and Baby Keem's freestyles exist. She didn't really do anything awful. She didn't do anything good either. She was just there. She brought some energy. That's cool, I guess. Maybe I need to force myself to listen to some more of her music, but as of right now, I feel like she is trying too hard. I don't know if it's because of her or if it's because of her label, that they're trying to push her to be like this next Megan Thee Stallion from the South, even though she was born in Ohio. So that makes completely no sense to me. At 9, Cowboy. I like Cowboy's music. It's enjoyable to listen to, but this freestyle wasn't it. It took him too long to get into that rhythm that he has. You know, A Boogie has that rhythm. Like, all these melodic artists have that little rhythm that you know him by. And Cowboy got into that rhythm like the last 10 seconds of the freestyle. Wasn't enjoyable to listen to. Plus, he looks like a little kid ready for 5th grade in this video. So the camera angles did him no justice. But I enjoy Cowboy's music, so don't get it twisted. At 8, Fabio Foreign. We're like 4 or 5 artists in already, and none of these freestyles have been enjoyable to listen to. Fabio Foreign does not break that streak for me. It does sound like a freestyle, so shout out to him if it was actually a freestyle, but at the same time, it also kind of sounds like all of his other songs. The one positive I will take away from the freestyle is that he got the ad-libs on lock. You know, the grr bow. I could listen to him just say that over and over for like 10 minutes on a song. I think that would be some good content. At 7, Lil TJ, he disappointed a lot of XXL commenters by not doing his iconic line that he has like in 4 of his songs. We're not gonna mention it just because it might be demonetized worthy. I don't think YouTube cares like 3 minutes into the video if you say something like that. But I'd consider Lil TJ to be like a melodic type artist, you know, where he has his little high notes that he does, and without auto-tune and without a beat, those little high notes aren't good whatsoever. They sound very bad actually. So we still haven't gotten to a freestyle where I've enjoyed it all the way through. At 6, NLE Choppa. The reason why I have him so high, I mean, this is middle of the pack really, but he didn't bring anything new or like memorable to the freestyles, but he brought the energy, and that's something that all of the other artists I mentioned before him definitely lacked in their freestyles. And completely unrelated to the freestyle, I am very interested to see where his music goes in the near future, if it's something completely different than what he's currently making, because apparently he's like a new personality, new mindset. He's meditating, watching spiritual soul videos. So I'm interested to see. Like, this is one of the most craziest character arcs I've ever seen from a rapper all year. At 5, Chica. I don't really have anything positive to say. I don't have anything negative to say. I mean, she rapped fast. Her music is definitely better than what I expected when I first found out about her making the cover, and her music is definitely better than her freestyle. Something about freestyles with no instrumental, no beat. I think only a few artists can actually pull it off, sounding like themselves without a beat. And Chica was close, but I feel like my top 4 are some of my personal favorite freestyles and freestyles that where they sound like themselves. And at number 4, I have Rod Wave. His was like one of the longer freestyles of this year, but he ended up sounding like himself. And like we talked about when talking about Cowboy and Lil TJ, every melodic type artist has their own like rhythm they go into, and Rod Wave went into that rhythm and it sounded great. It is kind of a shame, out of the 12 artists that made this cover, only 4 of the freestyles I enjoyed, I guess I could call, but 0 were memorable in the long term. At 3, 24K Golden, he didn't really rap, he kind of sang, but just like the whole melodic thing, every melodic rapper has a pattern, a rhythm that they go into, and 24K Golden did it perfect. I think even without auto-tune and without a beat, he sounded like himself, and I feel this is the most important thing as an artist, to sound like yourself without anything helping you. At 2, I have Jack Carlo, the second best freestyle for me, the only artist on the entire cover that is talking about current events, and it's kind of weird. It's the white dude, the only one doing it. I already see people calling him a one-hit wonder. I don't know how you can even say that. Instagram has some terrible takes. There was a post where I saw he's gonna have the designer effect where he has a blow-up song and then just falls off the face of the earth. Like they don't understand. Just because they hear one song doesn't mean they don't have a backlog of amazing projects and then a future catalog of even more. So yeah, Jack Carlo, definitely not a one-hit wonder. He's here to stay. And he seems like a fun dude. You see his ABC video where he said Zaddy. He calls all of his homies Zaddy. Not like that though, but if they're shirtless, they're definitely a Zaddy. That's he's a funny guy. And the best freestyle in my opinion has to go to Polo G. It's all about sounding like yourself to me, having enjoyable content in your raps, and this freestyle by Polo G sounded like a Polo G song. Like no auto-tune, no beat. I could easily see this being a Polo G song if it isn't already. And that's definitely what I look for in artists, something that separates themselves. And I think freestyles are a good criteria of the separation in talent and just a bunch of auto-tune and beat production carrying your voice. And Polo G definitely got that on lock. Interested to see how the ciphers go. Let me know some of your favorite freestyles this year in the comment section below. Do you agree with my list? Do you disagree? Is Polo G not the best freestyle? Is Lil Keith not the worst? Let me know in the comments. Leave a like, share the video around, check out some of these other videos, and I'll talk to you in the next one.